The biggest game of the season for the Chicago Cubs, where they face the rival St. Louis Cardinals for the final time. Welcome to the Sports Hour. I'm Hendrick Smith with a big game update for get ready for baseball action at Wrigley Field. The Cubs' big final homestand of the season is about to, really get in the high atmosphere today, as the Chicago Cubs are going for a sweep against the St. Louis Cardinals. You already remember back in that same series when the Cubs sweep the Cardinals. Well, the last time the Cubs take 3 out. The last time the Cubs beat St. Louis in all games in St. Louis. Now, can the Cubs do it again against the Cardinals today? Jake Arrieta will start on Monday, but today is John Lester starting for the Chicago Cubs this afternoon. The Cubs are now still one game behind the Pittsburgh. The Pirates won last night to the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers and the Pirates play this afternoon also in Los Angeles. The Pirates begin their Western road trip starting in L.A., San Diego, and of course the world champion San Francisco Giants, and then in the road trip against the Colorado Rockies for the Pirates heading back home next weekend. The Pirates will head back after the Dodgers, after the West. The Pirates at Los Angeles today. That will continue on the Western road trip this week. After that, they head back into the Midwest as the Pirates will head up to Wrigley Field against the Cubs, one of big homestands at Wrigley Field, also in the midweek. Speaking of the Pirates and Cubs, though, don't forget the Pirates and Cubs coming up starting the Friday after the Milwaukee series will begin tomorrow with the final games in the Midwest of the Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers, also at Wrigley Field tomorrow. And of course, if anything on what's happening on the Cubs, well, when the magic number is 6. But all you need 5 or 4 magic numbers away to clinch the postseason berth. The Cardinals already clinched the postseason berth yesterday. They won a trip to the postseason, but it's still not yet on the division so far for the St. Louis Cardinals. But they're still 5 behind the Pirates. The Pirates 4 behind by the Cardinals is the Pirates. The games behind 5 back is the Chicago Cubs. 5 behind the Cardinals, the Pirates, 4 behind the Cardinals. It's a wild pennant race in somewhere. We got some first playoff clinchers, the Cardinals. We'll see many more playoff clinchers as we get ready on to the road to October. Like, comment, subscribe. What's your favorite for this afternoon's Cubs-Cardinals game as the Cubs can sweep the Birds and continue their run? We head into the postseason in just a week, 2 weeks from now on October 6th. Subscribe, everybody.